ago, I took on this long walking journey, Camino de Santiago. In Mandarin Chinese, the name is 朝圣之路. So basically, Camino in Spanish means the road. So this on the road I walk. I choose walk from the south of France and go all the way to the west of Spain. Camino, Santiago de Compostela. The total length is about 800 kilometers. And the only transportation is by foot. Are you crazy? You're torturing yourself? Actually, I get this question a lot. Why did I do this? Before I reveal my reason to do this, I want to share 3 common reasons people do for this Camino. The first is because then it's for a religious reason. This road is known as the history for Christian. And they believe after they finish this road, the half of their sin will be removed. And the second is when you got a heartbreak. Not necessary for the relationship. Maybe you lost your relatives, or maybe you lose your faith. And they take on this role and then try to heal themselves. And the third one is for better looking on your resume. Yeah, you heard it right. It's resume. Some people find this reason funny. But when I on the Camino, I chatting with some Korean, then say after you back to Korea, and then you finish the whole road, and then people will perceive you as a tough cookie. And then which means you can achieve a harsh goal. So what's my reason to start this journey? Reason 1, 2, or 3? Actually, it's none of them. My reason is really boring. It's actually I'm between jobs, and I think I want to sort some of my work problem out. So I took on this journey. And because I have this clear goal, so for the first few days, I just keep walking by myself, isolated. I try to keep the short conversation with others. I try to walk and think about my problems and try to solve the better technique. But the people in Camino are so friendly. They say, buen camino to you, which means have a good way. And then will not only say this, they will chatting with you. So how are you? What is your name? And why you took on this journey? And do you want to hear more about my story? And then in the beginning, I was kind of, I want to be by myself. But after I kind of blending, I feel fine. I just cut loose. And then, so after the walk, one day, I invite my dorm mate and also the people I get to know on the road, go out for dinner. And then we were having dinner and chatting with each other and exchange what is the reason you come to the Camino. Until one lady told us, one sentence I remember vividly, which is, she said, everyone got a reason come to the Camino, but the Camino won't give you what you want, but it will give you what you need. Sounds deep, don't they? And then I feel like, maybe I won't get what I want to solve for my work problem. But what is the lesson I needed to learn? So after that day, I continue the walk. And then I start to think, so what is the needed lesson I need to learn? And I realized, actually, from the first start of the journey, some of the one similar issue keep popping up in my head. It's a long dragging problem for me. I kind of escape to deal with it for years. And I think, okay, the Camino doesn't give you what you want, but it gives you what you need. Maybe that's a lesson I needed to learn. So I try to deal with it. And then after I back to Taiwan, I deal with the problem, and the problem now is not a problem anymore. What I'm trying to say is I'm not saying everyone should take on the Camino. I'm saying that sometimes you have to think, not in your brain rationally. Sometimes you need to feel what is the lesson, why you feel anxious, what is the issue you keep coming up to your head. So maybe that's a point or that's the clue for you to follow. And you need to pay attention, not only think about your goal. And I hope the people in here, we have the wisdom to see the things on the flip side. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Livia.